Hello, welcome back to Wireman's Whimsy. We are going to make project number 1 with the July paper pumpkin kit called Fun in the Sun. Now these are sidestep cards. They're a little tricky to get the fold, but once you get it, you got it. You're good to go. One tip on this one is on the last page here, it shows you all of the pieces that you need to make the card. The instructions aren't really specific about the pieces. They just show kind of the finished piece. So have a look at the back so you can pick out all the pieces that you need. So I haven't made any of these yet. I was going to do a dry run and decided, no, I'm just going to jump straight in. So what I need is my card base. I need my Stampin' Spot. I need the stamp that says Hello Sunshine. I need my surfboards. I need a greeting tag to put my stamp on. I need a starfish, a seashell, the little crab, and this piece. And I'm just going to double check on the back that that's all the pieces I need. And it's not, I actually need one of these little pieces here as well, because it shows me I need this piece and I need this piece. So there we go. So let's start building, and we're going to start with the fold. So when we fold this, we need to make it look like this. So our first fold here, this is going to be our main card fold, and we're just going to kind of crack that right there like that. This fold is going to go down. And then the next one is going to pop up and then down and then up and then down. Okay, so then we end up with up, down, long up, and then down. So I will do that again for you. So we've got our card base. This is our main top. The first fold here goes down, the next one up, then down, then up, and fold. And you're going to want to take, if you don't have a bone folder, you're going to take the edge of your stamp block and you're just going to crisp up those folds just so it lays a little bit better and doesn't accordion out. So let's just run the edge of our stamp block along those folds and see if we can get in at these little folds underneath as well. Just crisp them up a little bit. A bone folder would be ideal, but I try and work with only what's in the kit. So then we've got our folded card, just like that. So let's go ahead and start building. I'm just going to pop that off to the side. I'm going to take my Stamp Spot. I'm going to grab a piece of scrap paper just to check my ink before I go. I feel like I need to have something darker underneath because things get lost on the surface. So I'm just going to put this on here for now just so you can see it. I'm going to ink up my stamp and I'm going to stamp away on my scrap paper just to make sure that I've got good coverage, and I do. And the nice thing about the paper pumpkin kits is the stamps are photopolymer, so you can actually see right through them, so you know exactly where you're putting that stamp down. And there we go. So Hello Sunshine. So our next step is to start building the card. And what we're going to do is we're going to take our tear and tape. We're going to put a piece of tape here and a piece of tape here. So grab our tape and put a piece of tape at the top like that. Just stretch that out. Another piece at the bottom. Let's pop that off to the side for now, like that. Okay, and when we do that, we are going to put our piece in like this, basically so that it lines up, so it looks like kind of one seascape. So we're going to peel that off. I've got a piece of tear and tape stuck on my hand, sorry. So we're going to peel this off like that. And then we're going to take this piece and we're going to tuck it right down into the fold, making sure we are as close to the edge as we can get. So there's that piece done. That's this piece in the instructions. We've got it done here. So now we're going to take our greeting and the little crab. Lost my little crab. Where did my little crab go? There he is. Okay. We're going to take the greeting and the crab, and we're going to put adhesive dots on the back. So we're going to put an adhesive dot on the bottom of the crab like that, and like that. And then we're going to put an adhesive dot on the bottom of the greeting like that, and like that. I don't pre-build these kits because I want to have the same experience that you do when you open up your kit and you're looking at all your pieces and now what do? So I don't pre-build, I build as I go, and that way if there's something that I don't understand in the instructions, I can explain it. So we put a piece of tear and tape on the back here. Now we're going to take our card front and we need to layer things up. So we are going to have the crab holds up the sign like this. So I'm thinking that my adhesive dots need to be a little closer in because the crab is actually holding up the sign. So I'm just going to roll these off, and I am going to do this just a little bit differently. I'm going to put the adhesive dots on the crab's claws, I think. Sorry, I'm just going to look at the picture again. See, these are the things that you're going to be looking at as well. Because the crab goes behind here. So again, I don't pre-build these, so I'm learning as I go with this. And I'm just going to pop this on because I want to see what the finished product looks like. The crab goes behind here. And this piece goes, see, it takes, sometimes you have to kind of start putting it together. This piece goes in here, in this trough here, and you tear and tape it down. And nope, I've got it in the wrong place. That shows how clever I am, right? It actually goes on the bottom of your other piece. Okay, so we're going to put it like this and like this. There we go. So now we're going to refold our card, and we're like that. See, mine doesn't line up completely, so obviously I need to put it up a little bit higher. So we'll do that. So I'm thinking maybe I should have pre-made these cards so I don't confuse you. I know how bad it is when I'm in class and the instructor is a little bit lost in the lesson, but when you're coding, it's easy to do. So I'm just going to line this up here, wiggle it in really close to the edge like that, and then press it down. So when you are at this step, you need to also do this step, and that goes in like that. And then we are going to, again, I'm just going to put these on here. The crab goes in behind here, and the crab holds up the sign. So I was on the right track. The crab is holding up the sign like this. So I'm going to put a sticky dot or an adhesive dot on the crab's claws, like that. I'm going to stick, because this is folded, you don't want to put adhesive on the back of here and have it stick to the card, because then your card won't accordion the way it's supposed to. Okay, so let's just pop that away for now. This goes on this step here. Tucks in here like this. I'm just going to pop it down like that. So that is up there. I've got it a little bit more crooked than they have it, so I can always fix that. But I'm going to leave it. So we've got the Hello Sunshine there. Now our next step, sorry that step took so long, but yes, hopefully you watch the videos before you start to build. I need my tear and tape, and I'm going to put one long piece of tear and tape across the bottom of this piece. And now we've kind of got that sussed. Hopefully the other ones go a little bit quicker. I am so sorry that that took me so long to figure out. But again, authentic experience. So I'm going to line this up with the bottom edge of the card. And there we go. So we've got our surfboards there like that. I'm going to use an adhesive dot on the back of the starfish. And just pop the starfish right here. And then one on the back of the seashell. Same deal. Seashell pops down here like this. And then I'm going to take my little sea glass pieces, I guess. One goes there. One goes there. And then we put one over here like this. So that is the finished card, and you get a really 3D effect with it sitting up on the edges there. I'm going to have to put some more adhesive on that because I wiggled it a lot. But that is project number 1 of the Fun in the Sun July 2023 Paper Pumpkin Kit. So stay tuned for project number 2.